Hatfield squats. That's an original Hatfield bar. I mean, those who know, you got that old school shiny red padding. That's the padding that they would put on Nautilus machines in the 70s and the 80s. So that feels pretty good. The first time I saw those, 1989. Yeah, 89. My buddy was training at the club at Woodbridge. He was a football player. I wrestled. He was squatting with a safety bar, putting his hands up. Had no clue what it was. Feels pretty good. Stand by as I add more weight, baby. Those are tough. I'm assisting myself a little on the way up. But you know what? Getting a little bit of a posterior action by sitting back a little more. Feels good. Not so easy after yesterday. Did all those farmer walks yesterday. But training for life, not trophies. I'm gonna put a belt on for this last set. Maybe not the last. We got about 345. This bar is like 62 or 65 pounds, and these clamps I'm using are awesome. They're from Black Widow Training Gear, Black Widow TG. You know, if you use them, I'm gonna recommend you use them on a specialty bar that doesn't have revolving sleeves. You don't wanna beat up those collars. So this bar has been around for a while. My hope with a lot of this old equipment is that my son will train on it and he will feel the history. That my son will dumbbell row this 150 and clean and press it and bench all these and curl them and shrug them and, you know, carry. You know, the history has to keep going. And I don't think enough people seek out the history. And you young coaches out there in your 20s, even some of you in your 30s, you don't know about things like the GOMAD diet and super squats and, you know, stories of high intensity training with Mike Mentzer and Casey Viator or Tom Platz's legendary leg workouts. It's important you guys dig that information up, the intensity techniques, the history, the days and time where they didn't have YouTube or anything to share it. And so there was something so special about it. They really cherished what they were doing. Dave Draper's dungeon where he trained. I mean, going into that gym with, you know, above a bar with beer dripping through the ceiling and, you know, benches put together by 2x6s. There's something special about that. And those who know, they know. How weak is that? You know, if videos existed 20 years ago, I would have been semi-impressive with the weights I was moving. But it is what it is. Let's see. So that bar wobbling was working me, and that's the beauty of it, getting worked. So, I don't know, what did I say this was, 360, 365? Whew, nothing. But to each their own. Maybe you're squatting 100 pounds. When I first started squatting, I cleaned and pressed the weight over my back. Weight set in my brother's room, 60 or 65 pounds. And I do my set, and then I couldn't get the bar off my back because my 1 rep max of the clean and press was over. So 60 or 65 pounds was when I started hitting my squats. Probably got 10 reps of squats. So then I just walked backwards, sat on my brother's bed, and dumped the bar onto his bed. And that's when I learned you gotta be strong. You gotta be able to get that weight over your head. You gotta lift it, pick it up. You gotta do the work. Boom. Time for me to get back to work. No more videos today. I don't wanna share the videos. I don't want to. Dig up my old videos. Use the search function. Hit some of the links below. I wanna work without this camera. Thanks for watching though. Much respect. Look at the sunlight making my face look crazy. Ah!